hate the surprised look on your face. Come on, what are you so shocked about? Hmm?
Hey everybody, this is Dubious from the Noxious.com and welcome to our premiere episode of Toxic Tuesday. Now this is a very special episode of Toxic Tuesday because this is our first episode of Toxic Tuesday. What this means is that we plan on uploading videos every week showcasing different features that we have to offer. In this particular episode, the beautiful and talented Geek Exploit will be giving you a tutorial on the zombie survival game mode, which is designed and entirely custom coded by the genius himself. So without further ado, I give you Geek Exploit. Take it away, my friend.
Thanks, Stu. Alright, let's hop right into this. This game mode is strongly inspired by DayZ, which is an open world survival game developed by Behemoth Interactive. The objective is simple: try to survive in this world riddled with zombies. Upon joining Zombie Survival, you will have the option to retrieve different kits depending on your status on the server. These kits will offer you some helpful items that will aid you in your early days. If you're just starting, we do have a kit called Kit Starter. It does require 30 zombie points. We'll get into that a little bit later. You will then be free to select where you would like to be placed in the world by clicking on the signs here. So far we have Power Plant, Town 1, City 1, and Jail. Be sure to have a good understanding of each special feature in the game before you venture off into the open world. The zombie points that we're talking about, it's our currency currently in the game that you will receive from killing certain types of zombies. Alright, so some of the necessary commands that you will need in order to play our zombie survival game mode is /shop. Upon typing the command, you will be greeted with this menu. We have different items that you can buy or sell back into the shop that will require you to spend some of your zombie points. You have medical, miscellaneous. Alright, next command is /evac. What /evac does is, in case or emergency, a bunch of zombies you can't get out of where you currently are being held up, /evac command will teleport you back to the main spawn or the lobby of this world. You'll receive a message stating that help is on the way. They'll be there in about 10 seconds. 10 seconds later, you'll be teleported back to the lobby. Next command is /zp. What this does is shows you your current zombie points. Next one is very useful. It's your backpack. Currently, I have a couple of rotten flesh in here. What this is, it's just extra storage space for you. Yours won't look exactly like mine. Yours will have fewer inventory slots. Backpack can be upgraded and will be available to our donors. Next we have /zstats. This is going to show your current stats in the world. It shows your blood level, how many zombies you killed, how many players you killed, how long you've been surviving, whether or not you're bleeding, poisoned, or you have broken bones. ZStats top will show the current stats of everyone in the world over an extended period of time. For whoever survived the longest, whoever had the most zombie kills, and whoever's had the most player kills. Next command is /dis or disposal. You can throw items in here that you no longer want. So, good example, let's grab this rotten flesh. Go back into disposal. I'm just going to throw that in there. Try to open up disposal again. It's gone. Alright, next we're going to talk about some of the more useful items that you'll find within our zombie survival game mode. First, you have barbed wire and your toolbox. Barbed wire is for mainly just used for defense. Place it down, and it'll slow down zombies that come through it and hurt them as well. Only way it can be removed is with your toolbox. Next, we have bandage, blood bag, morphine auto-injector, antibiotics, and sugar. Alright, what the bandage is, for when you actually are bleeding, whether it be falling from distance, getting hit by a zombie, getting hit by another player, you may start bleeding. When you do, to stop that, you're going to grab your bandage and right click with it. You'll be greeted with, well, I wasted a bandage, but it'll tell you that you used a bandage and you stopped your bleeding. Next is the blood bag. When your health starts to go down, or another player's health starts to go down, you can right click or right click another player to restore their health. Morphine auto injector. We've tweaked breaking bones. Before it used to be from a relatively low distance. If you fell, you would break your bones and your player would slow down. We've increased that now, so you won't break your bones as often. But if you do, you'll need a morphine auto injector. Once again, just right click with it. And you'll be greeted with you used the morphine auto injector successfully. Next is antibiotics. Upon getting hit by a zombie, you may get poisoned. To correct that, once again, just use the antibiotics and you'll be greeted with your poison is healed. Next we have sugar. What we use sugar for in the game now is just for a speed boost, to make your player run a little bit faster. I'll give you speed 3. Next, we have the clock, or a radio. Right now set to channel 1. Left clicking will bring your channel down. Right clicking brings your channel up. This allows you to communicate with other players in the map over longer distances. Because right now, chat is limited to 100 blocks. So this will then allow you to type to your friends who may be in a different town, a different city, or halfway across the map. Next thing is weaponry, which some people may be excited about because we have fixed grenades now. Now upon right clicking a grenade, you'll launch it and anything within its range will get damaged. Next thing, bow, arrows, and TNT. You may be asking, what is the TNT for? As long as you have an arrow and TNT in your inventory, it then becomes a rocket launcher by shooting your block of TNT. Or you can still use the bow normally if you don't have TNT in your inventory. Next is something we're really excited about. It's actually campfires and cooking. Let's collect all of this food. These are all different things that you can cook in the new campfire. We have mutton, pork chops, raw fish, beef, raw chicken, raw rabbit, and potatoes. To collect wood, you're going to need an axe. All you have to do is just right click in a tree and you'll receive a oak log in your inventory. To start a fire, all you need is your oak log and matches. Right click, and this lights a fire. Then start tossing your food into the fire, and as you can see, it cooks it. The campfires are actually on a timer, so they will burn out eventually. So make sure you cook your food fast. Alright, and finally, one of our newer features is, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you have your experience level and your experience bar. As you can see, the experience bar is low, but as I move around, you can see that it raises and lowers. This is your visibility towards zombies. The more you move around, the more likely zombies will see you. As far as the experience level, right now mine's at 10. This is your thirst level. When your thirst level gets too low, you will start to take on damage. Fix that. You need to find a glass bottle and a water source. We get a filled water bottle. You have to do is just drink it to refill your thirst level. While we're talking about new features, we have also made zombies a little bit smarter in zombie survival. They can now hear when you have aggroed other zombies, so the zombies start to form a small horde. Another new feature is zombies have become a little bit more intelligent in the fact that if you are standing on a structure maybe a couple blocks high, zombies can now try to pull you off of that structure. So if you are surrounded by zombies, try not to stand still for too long. And that is all the new features that we have for zombie survival.
Thank you so much for watching. We wouldn't be anywhere without your continued support. See you next week. Keep swimming.